y'all, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Brienne, and I am back again with another video. Today we will be discussing my natural hair journey, but before we get into all of that, if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you're notified when I upload, and let's just get right into it. So I have some notes on my phone. Today we're going to talk about my natural hair journey, how I got here, how I got these curls. I'm going to insert pictures. This is going to be very much detailed, very much what y'all need. This is long overdue as well because people have been asking me to do this for some time now, but I've been taking my time because I want it to be quality. My notes. I am not a hairstylist. This is just a disclaimer. I'm not a hairstylist. I do not do hair. I do my hair. My mom was a hairstylist, therefore I do know, you know, enough about hair. But anyway, let's get into it. So for starters, I used to be a creamy crack girl. I used to get relaxers. I used to get all that. So I'm not saying relaxers are bad. This is just what worked for me, what helped me out, what I did to achieve big curls, defined curls, healthy hair in general. So my freshman year in high school, I had long hair. My hair was very long, but I was getting relaxers. So I feel like my hair was only growing so far before, you know, it would just stop. So when I got to my freshman year in high school, my hair was about right here. It was about right here. It was fairly long. It was a nice length. I loved my hair. I would get a relaxer probably once a month, maybe. I can't really remember, but I know one specific summer I had went to my grandmother's house, and she had a very old school piano, and I went under there to get something, and my hair got caught and it snatched out in the very middle of my head. That started one of my most challenging experiences as far as my hair. And because a little later on down the road, I went to my aunt's with my cousins and my little brother for a summer, and my brother ended up stepping on my hair in that same spot and ended up getting snatched out. And like I said, that ended up being one of my big challenges as far as my hair and my journey. Freshman year, I'm not gonna say it was a big chop, but for me it was. I was a freshman. I was very much in love with my hair the way it was, and I ended up getting it cut. My mom gave me some options because, like I said, the bald spot in the middle of my head could not catch up to the rest of my hair. It was like my hair was here, but the bald spot was like this much hair. So my mom ultimately was like, you can keep trying to grow it out and we can just cut it, keep it at one length until it all grows out, or you can just, you know, cut it all off, not cut it all off, but cut it really short and, you know, start off that way. So I didn't know, when she said cut it short, I didn't know that I was gonna be borderline bald head. So she ended up cutting it, and it was like right here, like literally Dora the Explorer. I used to get called Dora, all that. So yeah, that was the start to, and I'll insert a picture right here, but that was the start of just my journey, really. So freshman year, got my hair cut off. It was very short. I couldn't even put it in a ponytail. Yeah, very embarrassing. I went to school and all my friends was like, oh my God, why would you do that? So yeah, sophomore year, I was still getting relaxers, getting my ends trimmed, getting my hair straightened all the time, and my hair was just at a standstill. Like, my hair was literally like right here. My hair would grow maybe chin length, cheek length, and then I would have to get it cut again. So it was just at a standstill. I even remember going to homecoming one year and I was crying because my hair, I swore, like I was the type that always thought I needed to do a length check, or thought I always needed to check on the length of my hair. And I thought it would give me some type of hope that my hair would be growing, but it really wasn't. It was stuck. Baby girl was stuck. She was not growing. So my junior year, sorry if I'm looking down, I got all these notes on my phone. My junior year was when I got introduced to weave. My sister did hair, she did sew-ins and all that, so I was like the test dummy, which I was down for because I was bald head anyway, so why not add a couple inches? It was kind of sort of in the end of my junior year. Really, the beginning of my junior year, I was really still getting relaxers, still getting my hair straightened, still into all that. But towards the end of my junior year, going into my senior year, I was getting weave. So my senior year, I was getting sew-ins for, like, you know, the dances, special occasions. I was getting braids, singles, whatever you want to call it. But when I would get weaves, I would still get my leave out relaxed, so it wouldn't be so puffy and so frizzy when I got my sew-ins, which was still a big issue because the rest of my hair was, you know, adapting to the curls. But a big, like, my perimeter, like, you girls know, if y'all get with sew-ins, what y'all perimeter y'all leave out, middle part, side part, whatever it is, I was getting that relaxed. So basically from here up was being relaxed, but my hair was growing. It was growing, and I thought that was good. I'm like, oh, my hair growing, so I must be doing something right. Let's not think just because your hair is growing that it's healthy. There are a lot of people with long hair and their hair is not healthy. It's very much damaged, very much not giving. So keep that in mind. That was my senior year. My college freshman year, because senior year is when I really, like I said, I really started getting heavy into the weaves. My sister did my first sew-in on me and I literally got addicted. I was like, oh no, like, and my sister didn't live here. She lived in Indiana, which is a few hours away from Ohio. So I was always like, when are you coming back down here? I need to get my hair done. I need you to do my hair ASAP, like, get into it. So college freshman year, I was going off to college. I was heavy into the weaves. I mean, I was so heavy, and this is when we was getting weaves from the hair store. My mom would take me to the hair store and get me the weave. I used to use I forgot what it's called, but the stylist, the other girl that used to do my hair back when I lived in Dayton, she recommended me to get some type of hair. It was good weave, but you could get it from the hair store. And it was real quick. You go in there and get it. I used to get baby ass weaves. When I tell y'all, I used to get 10-inch, 10, 12, 14-inch sew-ins, walking around looking crazy. But that was in back then. I was really into sew-ins. Like I was saying, I had stopped getting full relaxers and I had started getting partial relaxers. Like I said, the leave out was getting relaxed because I was away from home. I wasn't familiar how to do my hair that well. Like I said, my mom used to do my hair all the time. I didn't know how to braid. I didn't know how to do anything. So boom, I was getting sew-ins to hold me over until I went home to get my ends trimmed and stuff, which I would go to school in August. So I would get a sew-in in August and then come back home in November and probably take it out for Thanksgiving. Maybe get another one depending on if I had the money to get weave. It just depended. Sometimes I would reuse my weave. It just really depended on the situation. I was really, when I was in college, we always went out. We always were doing things. So I was constantly putting heat on my hair so it would adjust to the weave that I had. So I had really bad heat damage. Like, it was really bad. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, do not ever. It was to the point where I was flat ironing my leave out like once a week. Once a week, sometimes more if I needed to. So yeah, I had ended up stopping the relaxers altogether. They stopped altogether. But I made a big mistake, which my mom told me. She was like, do not color your hair because you're not gonna take care of it and it's gonna end up falling out. And anytime my hair falls out, it always starts in that same spot that I explained to previously that got pulled out of my hair. My hair always starts falling out in the freaking middle of my head, which is not cool because the middle of your hair is like the bulk of it. and it used to be just looking so thin. So I colored my hair red, and I was not taking care of it. Like I said, big mistake on my part. I was not taking care of it. I thought putting conditioner in my hair every day would keep my hair moisturized. I was not using moisturizer. I was not oiling my scalp. I was not doing anything besides literally wetting my hair every other day and putting conditioner on it and leaving the conditioner. And to make matters worse, I was using Cantu. Now, if you really have used Cantu before, you know that shit don't work. It dries your hair out. It is like, when you first start going natural, I don't know, for some reason everybody is attracted to Cantu. Everybody goes straight to Cantu. No, I used to use Cantu conditioner and the moisturizer, curling pudding, whatever that mess was. Big mistake again. That shit dried my hair out. It made my hair so brittle, so freaking dry. My hair looked like a red haystack, literally. And one time I went home and my mom was like, your hair is falling out in the middle again. I was like, no, it's not. Like, it's cool. Like, don't worry about it. Trying to be grown. She was like, okay, but it is falling out in the middle. Like, you can see it's very thin. And I'll even insert a picture here, if I can find it. But I'll also insert my sew-in pictures and stuff as well. But literally, y'all, my hair was like right here, but it was so freaking thin. It would look like a mullet. Almost. So yeah, I had completely stopped getting relaxers, but I had got the color and I wasn't taking care of it. So still, we're rocking with unhealthy hair here. My junior year in college, I stayed with the sew-in that whole year. I made up in my mind if I was gonna get a weave, and I wanted to grow my color out, so I really didn't want it to be seen. I was determined to get me a sew-in every second I could and make sure it stays in my hair. And I played basketball too, so it was just easier for me to have a weave. I can honestly say that move kind of was a smart move for me because it made my hair grow. So I would, like I told y'all, I would go to school, leave for school in August, like mid-August, maybe the 16th, 17th. So I have my sister come down and do my hair. But at this point I was ordering my hair offline, so it was a way better quality hair. And I had got into getting longer weaves, so I was getting like 20 inches, 18 inches, you know, 16, 18, 20 I think is what I used to get. My hair done in August, keep that sew-in until November, come back home for Thanksgiving, take it out, wash my hair, get my ends clipped, get it put right back in, go back to school until about, I would keep that in from November till about February, maybe longer if I could stretch it out. Come back home, get it taken out, get my hair washed, get it put right back in. And that was what I did until the summer. When summer came, I would ultimately give my hair a break. I would get braids, or just wear my natural hair. That's when I started experimenting more with my natural hair. But most of the time when I was in college, I definitely kept in a weave. I would just give my hair a break over the summer, and sometimes I could not take it. Like, it got to the point where I got so addicted to sew-ins and weave that I thought I was ugly unless I had a sew-in or a weave or whatever the case. So that's another reason why to this day I haven't really got into weaves, which I just bought a weave, but I just don't want to go back to that word. I depend on weave. But anyway, back to the point. So like I said, my junior year, at that point my hair did grow a lot. I was seeing improvements, but I still had a lot of heat damage, but it was growing out. My color was growing out, and I was still always flat ironing my hair. So at the end of the day, my heat damage will grow out, but I was creating more heat damage because I was constantly flat ironing my hair. So here we are, senior year. This is 2017. I graduated from college in 2017. So I started getting sew-ins. I was getting sew-ins less often than I was junior year. So I would go to school with a sew-in. But if I got it taken out, I was starting to get sick of sew-ins. Like, I was starting to get tired of dealing with the maintenance, tired of washing them, all of that. So for a little while, you know, I gave it a break. I'll insert the pictures here I have basketball pictures. You could like see my little bun. I had a little ass bun on my head, and you could see like the red, and I would try to stretch it out and make my bun big, and it was just not the tea at all. By the end of my senior year, when I was graduating, like I said, during senior year I did have sew-ins, maybe two. I had a sew-in the beginning of the school year, and I think the end, because I was graduating, so I was getting myself ready and prepared for graduation, and we were still well into the season because we made it to our conference, the game before the championship. We made it there. So like I said, the end of my senior year, when I was about to start graduating, I started, you know, trying to embrace my natural a lot more so after I graduated than during the actual school year. So this is the summer of 2017. Like I said, after graduation, I started trying to do new things to my hair that didn't involve weaves, because like I said, I started doing my research and I was like, if I'm gonna be full natural, let's go full natural. I want to see my curls. I didn't know my curls look like this. I thought I was gonna have some type of other thing going on. I'd never been exposed to my curls before, because as long as I can remember, I've had a relaxer. So I started experimenting. I started getting braids, crochet braids, regular braids. I started getting into YouTube as well. I started watching natural hair tutorials, how people got their hair to curl up, what products there were to use. I started seeing that, dang, I need to learn how to braid too, you know. So, which I could not braid to save my life, but I could twist, so I did twist outs. I started practicing my low buns. I started doing a lot of different things with my hair, and I was like, oh, like this might not be so bad. Like I might be able to, you know, actually do this. So 2018, that was a big turning point for me. Like I said, I was into YouTube. 2017, kind of, not really, but I did start actually watching tutorials, but I really was like scared. But 2018 is when I really started applying. Like I really started trying. I learned how to braid. I started learning about what type of curl pattern I had, what products are good for my curl pattern, and just basically educating myself on natural hair, what's good for natural hair, what's not good for natural hair, how to take care of it, what the do's and don'ts, all around, all of that. So I decided to join the military. I started talking to my parents about it in 2018 because I was just tired of asking them for money. I was tired of the jobs I was working, tired of all that. So I knew if I was gonna, and my mom used to actually braid my hair for me. She used to put my hair in 2 braids so I could do braid outs. Anything I needed, if I wanted to try a braid out or a twist out, I would have her do it because I didn't know how. So I told myself, like, bitch, you gotta learn how to braid. You gotta learn how to do this shit yourself because you're leaving the nest. So I taught myself how to braid, and I learned how to do different styles on my hair, especially for basic training, because in basic training, your hair has to be tight. It has to be slick. This shit gotta be right, or they will literally chew everybody ass and they will make you go in there and redo your hair till it's right. So 2018 was also the year for my last sew-in. I have not had any weave since 2018. Was it the summer of 2018? Yeah, it was the summer. No, I'm lying. Either 2018 or 2019. One of those years was my last time getting a sew-in. I think it was maybe 2019 because I left that November and it was that summer. Anyway, one of those years, that was my last sew-in. Haven't had a sew-in since then. So in 2019, November 6, 2019, I went to basic training, and when I tell y'all, that helped my hair so freaking much because I couldn't do anything but take care of it. Like, I always had my hair in a bun. I had to always moisturize it. I had to always make sure it was looking good. Literally everything. I did have to oil my edges though, because when you put gel and stuff on your edges, it couldn't get thin, so make sure you oil accordingly. But I literally was taking care of my hair so much because I had so much time on my hands. Even in tech school, like I had so much extra time on my hands to do my hair. I would just do it. Like I would try new products, get new products. Me and my friends, when we had our store runs in Basic, we would try to get new products to try and just try new things on our hair and Basic that was in breaks, and it helped my hair grow so much. Like my hair grew so much. I was still growing my heat damage out, but you could definitely see my curls were starting to come in and they were starting to look like this, but it was still a little iffy. So, and any time that I got my hair done after Basic in tech school, it was braids. Like I wasn't getting any weave, I was getting braids. If I needed my ends clipped, of course I would get a silk press and trim. So in 2020, I started getting my hair straightened and my ends clipped every 3 to 6 months. When I tell y'all, game changer. Get your ends clipped. If you're not getting your ends clipped regularly, you're literally wasting your time, because that is key to making your hair grow. I started seeing my hair grow so freaking fast when I was getting my ends clipped. It's unreal how fast my hair grew with clipped ends. And the girl that did my hair, she was like, oh my gosh, your hair's growing so freaking fast. Like, make sure you keep coming back because we need to keep this process going. So when my hair got completely healthy, 2020 is when my hair got completely healthy. No issues, no heat damage, no anything. And fast forward back to like 2017, 2018, my mom was like, either you can do a big chop again or you can just cut off your hair. I was not cutting my hair. Okay, y'all, sorry, my camera shut off. That was weird. But 2018, 2019, no, 2017, 2018. Yeah, my mom was, no, 2018, I think. My mom was like, either you can cut it off or we can just start cutting the heat damage off as it grows. So I decided to just do that. And eventually, like I said, in 2020, it paid off. Heat damage, no breaking off, no bald spots, nothing. And this is when I started my all natural hair care line, the Brienne collection. I did have a lot of different hair products that I did, you know, try, and I did like Aussie Moist. I love Aussie Moist. What are some other ones? Shea Moisture, love Shea Moisture. Miss Jessie's, all those, I love those. But I decided to make my own natural hair care line, something that will keep your hair moisturized, because my hair gets so dried out so fast. Like I literally just did my hair 3 days ago, and it's already starting to dry out. I constantly have to moisturize my hair. So I was like, why not make a hair care line? It's called the Brienne Collection. Make sure you shop. I will leave the link in the description box below, and also I will put my business IG on the screen. I use my own hair products on my own hair. I have shampoo, conditioner. As a matter of fact, shampoo, peppermint bliss deep conditioner. I have a regular conditioner, moisturizer, hair mist, hair oil, edge control, you name it, I got it. Not everything, but majority. So yes, I use my own products on my hair, and ever since then my hair has just been flourishing. I've been working on healthy hair, you know, growing my hair out, see how far I can grow it out, all that. So it's been going good. In 2021, this year, like I said, I've been using my own products, and I will say I have gotten a little lazy with my hair because I was switched to third shift. So I work 12-hour shifts, third shift, 7 to 7, and it is very draining. Sometimes I will go weeks and weeks without doing my hair, and it gets to the point where my boyfriend literally has to tell me like, hey, you need to do your hair, it's getting a little dry. It's getting a little, I need water. So yeah, but all in all, I do try to take good care of my hair. This is just my natural hair journey. This is just what works for me. A lot of people, what works for me will not work for you. What works for you will not work for me. So just make sure you take the time to learn your hair. Learn what your hair likes and what your hair dislikes. My hair loved, when I used hair store products, my hair loved the cheap products. Aussie Moist, Shea Moisture, I don't forgot what it's called. It's whole something. I don't know what it's called. The products that were $5. What is it? $20 and $30 for one little jar. Half of that stuff did not work for me. So make sure you try. Don't just go and buy the most expensive hair product because you think it's gonna work. 9 times out of 10, for me, it did not work. For you, maybe it'll work. You just gotta try things out. I tried a lot of different products, a lot of different methods, a lot of different things till I found what my hair likes. And even still, I have to switch my routines because my hair can get used to one thing and then I'll have to expose it to something else and, you know, alternate back and forth. So you really just gotta try new things, figure out what works for you. I had to research and find out what worked for my hair in order for me to get to where I am. So just make sure you do your research, make sure you try out, and be patient. You have to be patient. I know everyone and their mom wants to do a lint check every month. Give it some time. Give your hair some time. Give yourself some time. I'll even insert a picture here of my hair straightened and how it looks now. When it's straightened, it's like right here now. See, it's a little blinky, but just take your time. Be patient. You're gonna get frustrated. You're gonna get times when you're like, fuck it, I'm about to cut my hair, or F it, I'm about to get me a relaxer today. Just bear with it, take your time. You're gonna have trial and error. My wash and go was still just day effed up. Like, this was a good wash and go. My wash and go I did a couple weeks ago, not so good. Still me. I still get frustrated. Sometimes I will literally, I'm so quick to put my hair up in a bun. It's not even funny. I will bun it out every week if I need to. But do what's best for you. Do not let anybody tear your confidence down about your hair. Your hair is your crown. Take care of it. And yeah. Oh yeah, y'all, follow me on TikTok. I just hit 23K. 23.1K. So follow her. It's Brianne. 2 E's at the end. That is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you are notified when I post. And stay tuned for more hair tutorials, hair content, all that. I'm trying to come hard with it. So I'm trying to take YouTube serious. I finally hit 900 and something subscribers today. Hopefully I'll be to 1K by the end of the year, month, whatever. So make sure you guys subscribe. I appreciate all you guys and thank you for the support. And stay tuned for more content. Bye y'all, see y'all next video.